A hidden revolution is currently taking shape in Africa, where a whopping 600 technology hubs are currently helping startups make disruptive tech across Africa.
Hey! This is all about innovation.
Let's check it out. Oh, hey.
Surprised? Don't be, because you see, a joint study by the mobile network watchdog GSMA and Brita Bridges, they discovered 618 active tech hubs across Africa. These hubs range from accelerators, incubators to support labs, maker parks, and even co-working spaces. Sure, it's Africa. We share, we dare, we put things together here and there.
When Jack Dorsey, the founder and CEO of Twitter and Square, told people he was moving to Africa for a few months in 2020, it raised some eyebrows in Silicon Valley. After all, tech companies have consistently looked to China and India when they talked about reaching vast, untapped populations who are slowly coming online and needing smartphones, cloud computing, and mobile payment infrastructure. But it turns out in 2020, that sounds a lot more like Africa rather than China or India. Africa is a big continent, and much of it is open for business. Today, Africa has more than 600 active technology hubs, organizations with a local address, facilities, and support for tech and digital entrepreneurs.
Now you ask yourself, what do all these tech hubs do?
Their purposes are very clear: enabling young tech entrepreneurs to take the first few steps to launching their own viable company, and whilst doing so, to support the growing ecosystem.
They are giving hope and a brighter future to young Africans, and they are supporting them to find solutions to the problems in their communities.
It is part of the reason why the world is saying that Africa is a new gold rush or frontier if you want to get rich. The result is actually this. In the first half of 2019 alone, African startups raised $286 million US. Imagine, from venture capitals alone. This is up from $175 million US in the first half of 2018. We're talking about an increase of $111 million US. Wow.
That's huge. It's massive. And Nigeria and South Africa remain the most advanced ecosystems, both boasting of 85 and 80 active tech hubs respectively. And these tech hubs, they offer well-established collaborations and investment networks. Let's go into the nitty-gritty. In West Africa, Lagos is rated the leading innovative city by its number of hubs. It's the birthplace of Jumia.
It's been dubbed the Amazon of Africa. It's Africa's largest e-commerce operator, surpassing Amazon and China's Alibaba, and it's the first African tech startup to go public on the New York Stock Exchange. Investors had high hopes for Jumia when it went public on April 12, 2019.
Very successful story there. Africa's most populous city, with a population of over 14 million people, is home to the famous Co-Creation Hub, or as they call themselves, the CC Hub, and it's also the home to LifeBank, which is a blood delivery service. The founder of LifeBank, Temijiwa Tubosin, he won the very first Jack Ma Entrepreneurship Award. Congrats there to you, Temi. Now, together, these Nigerian startups have attracted hundreds of millions of dollars from foreign investors. Last year, Visa supported Nigeria's payment fintech InterSwitch, gave them $200 million. And also, the Chinese have had a combined effort with $170 million, which was invested into OPay, and also $40 million into Palm Pay. It's not just Nigeria alone. You see other cities like Abidjan, Dakar, Accra, they are giving the Nigerians a really smooth run for their money.
Francophone West African countries have recently been recognized as one of the fastest growing ecosystems on the continent. Côte d'Ivoire continues to be one of the lead ecosystems with over 20 hubs, seed space, and 4 different Jocolab locations. Senegal is home to major venture capitals, including the Dakar Network Angels. Over on the far east of the continent, Kenya is establishing itself as the heart of East Africa's technology ecosystem. Almost 50 tech hubs call the country home.
The world has become more connected due to technology, and moving goods from place to place is now much easier. A Kenyan startup, Sendi, is doing just that for fast-moving consumer goods and e-commerce companies. Using a simple app, it connects cargo owners and transporters to help them deliver goods to customers.
How does it work? It's very simple. Download the Sendi app, key in location of the pickup and destination of the goods, choose the vehicle you prefer, and make your payments. All of this is coordinated from here, Sendi headquarters in the heart of Nairobi, Kenya.
Now, the most notable startups that emerged from these hubs have built services that range from fintech to Safaricom's, you must have heard about them, and M-Pesa. It's the lead mobile payment system in the world. Everyone is copying from Safaricom's M-Pesa. But not just Kenya.
Rwanda, Uganda, Tanzania, or other East African nations who are chasing trailblazers such as the Kenyans.
In Kigali, you can actually order motorcycle taxi on your phone. Go to your destination and swipe your credit card.
No physical payment. Thanks to all the startups that are there that are making this possible. It's pretty sweet, huh? Now, the Rwandan capital is attracting so much attention for its safety, business friendliness, and of course, a cluster of global firms that are seeking to set up bases there.
Kampala and Dar es Salaam have also a lot to offer, from fintech to delivery services. And guess what? Up in the far north, Egypt is leading the chase with 56 active hubs, positioned as the de facto node between the African and Middle Eastern ecosystems. Interesting, isn't that?
However, some of these hubs, though, they are facing trouble. Not all of them are quite successful. We have to be honest, yeah? The GSMA study finds that over 150 startups seem to have shut down their operations since 2016. The report says that this has to do with lack of maturity, the diversity of their certain business models. And also there is a massive struggle to earn revenue and become financially viable, especially since the outbreak of the coronavirus pandemic. And now one of the key roadblocks is capital. Many hubs are unable to help companies reach investors so that they can fund their growth. But if you're familiar with this channel, you know we talk solutions. Ask yourself, how can we stimulate growth, the growing trend of tech hubs for a better, advanced, and innovative Africa? First, take the first step to join a tech hub in your town or in your neighboring town or city that is not far from you.
Come up with a sustainable plan for the long run. And third, make sure to invest and enhance in your project.
Look for one tech hubs in your neighboring countries doing similar things. If you are a country hub, for instance, we have the free trade AFCFTA, which is an opportunity to actually increase your revenue stream. You can also work with universities to gain access to future graduates so that you can cover the skill gap and enhance your knowledge on the field of your engagement.
In summary, the African continent has an expansive digital innovation scene, the components of which are intersecting rapidly across the 54 countries and also across the 1.2 billion people. Quite a lot.
What if I told you that the future of the world is being built in Africa right now? Sounds like a pretty out there idea, right? Well, don't take it from me. This is what Mark Zuckerberg said after he left Nairobi and Kenya, which he visited just a few weeks ago.
Now, this is the future, people, and you want to be a part of it.
My name is Mara. Thank you for watching our videos, and please like and subscribe.